Tori Shaw for October 7th, 2012. Well, when we left the 6 p.m. show, we were tracking an area of showers and strong thunderstorms moving through Onslow County, and we're going to be showing you this on Storm Track 12 live Doppler. Right now, Sneads Ferry is getting some very heavy rain with this. That's one of the concerns with this, because if you take a closer look, and we're going to get the rain rates on this, which is basically how much rain is falling in 1 hour. Now we're seeing about 2.06 inches an hour. Also, as we reach back into Pender County, we're looking at 3.17 inches an hour with this. And lighter rain is mixed in with this too. The yellow that you're seeing is about ½ an inch an hour, but this is packing some very heavy rainfall, which could cause some minor flooding. And also there's excessive cloud-to-ground lightning with this. Penny-sized hail is possible, and also gusty winds about 30 to 40 miles per hour. Now this is all moving to the northeast at about 20 miles per hour, so this is a fast-moving storm. However, we can expect it to have heavy rain with this, and it's going to be moving to the north and east, so we can expect it to reach into the northeastern parts of Onslow County, as that will continue, and this will continue in through Onslow County to about 7:30 tonight. So we've got about another 45 minutes, as it is about 6:44 right now. Also, there's a line of showers and thunderstorms that are stretching just to the west of Havelock. And let's see if we can put the storm tracker on this. So that will be moving into Pine Grove, Havelock, and Cherry Point before 7 p.m. And that's for this storm right here. That's not a very strong storm. However, it is packing some heavy rain with this. As we get a little bit of a closer look, we can see that it is packing almost 2 inches an hour in some spots, so just be aware of minor flooding. And then there is another area that we are going to be tracking. Let's see. Oh, that is now moving out the mouth of the Neuse River. Here we go. That's in Craven County too. You're seeing a thunderstorm that is just to this on the Neuse River. Actually, it's going to be moving to the north and east, so it's moving out the mouth of the Neuse River, and that's what we've pretty much got here on Storm Track 12 live Doppler. Now we're going to put this in motion for you. And moving to the north and east about 20 miles per hour. This is very fast, and it's going to hug the coast because we've got a cold front that is nestled right where those thunderstorms are happening. So we'll continue to track that. And also, this thunderstorm that moved through Pender County, the National Weather Service in Wilmington did issue a severe thunderstorm warning for this. If there's a severe thunderstorm warning issued for Onslow County, we'll let the crawl. What I'm talking about, the line that runs at the bottom of your screen, we'll let the crawl handle that for a few moments. But then if we start getting reports of damage, that's when we will start to cut into regular programming. So that's the plan that we're working with here in the Storm Track 12 Weather Center. So while we're tracking these showers and storms, those of us that are not seeing the rainfall and the thunder and lightning, we're dealing with a little bit of cloud cover as the sun is going to, in the process of setting right now, we're going to be seeing filtered sunlight. But you noticed earlier earlier this afternoon, there was some clearing. The sun actually came out and you saw the blue sky, but that really just amped up our atmosphere to have these strong storms in Onslow County, because the sun, and then you have the cold front coming in, the warm temperatures with the colder temperatures. The colder temperatures want to be on bottom, while the warmer temperatures are on bottom, and then the cold temperatures are wanting to get where the warm temperatures are. So you have this mixing of the atmosphere, and if they're rised or shot up high enough, then they can cause thunderstorms. So that's what the reason for that. That's a little short meteorology lesson right there for you. Now here's the cold front. Get this, there is a over 20-degree difference from Morehead City to Rocky Mount. You can see where that cold front is. You see Havelock checking in at 72 degrees. You've got Kinston at 63 degrees. Greenville, not much farther than Kinston, is at 55 degrees. And until that cold front gets out of our area, that's the wide temperature range that we're going to be dealing with through the overnight hours. And you can tell where the cold front is too. You see where Morehead City has a southwest wind about 5 miles per hour, yet Havelock has a northerly wind at 5 miles per hour. That wind shift is where we meteorologists can tell there is a cold front there without looking at the temperatures. And so tonight, the clouds will stick around, scattered light rain. Any of these thunderstorms will die down with the setting sun, so we're not too concerned about that. So we'll, however, keep a close track on it. 46 to 50 on the mainland, Inner Banks into the 50s, and the Outer Banks into the upper 50s to lower 60s tonight. Tomorrow, the clouds will be sticking around, light rain off and on. Much cooler on the mainland, 58 to 62. there, and also along the coast 70 to 74 degrees. We're looking at Storm Track 12 future track, picking up somewhat on where the cold front is. You see the line that is running along the Pamlico Sound there. But then as we head into Sunday evening, we get a little bit of a clearing. The clouds come back early on Monday morning. I would not be surprised if you had a few areas of drizzle for your morning commute. Cloudy skies throughout your lunch hour. Then you're heading home from work. Wouldn't be surprised if you ran into some light rain, especially in the areas where you're seeing the densest of cloud cover. But this particular computer model wants the rain and showers to come through the overnight hours Monday into early morning on Tuesday. So our southern counties on Tuesday morning are fine. You're going to be dealing with cloudy conditions. However, Pitt County, Lenoir County, it's looking like Beaufort County, Hyde County, you guys are going to be dealing with some rain for your morning commute. But don't worry. All the rain gets out of here at noon, by noon on Tuesday. The clouds are, however, going to stick around. You may see some filtered sunlight here and there. You may see a glimpse of the sun. But then as we go through the overnight hours, Wednesday into Tuesday, you notice in the upper right-hand corner of your screen, we got some clearing. That's when that high-pressure system is going to build in. So Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, we're not tracking any severe weather. It's just be cloudy, drizzly, and with some light rain mixed in. We are also still tracking the tropics. Hurricane season does not officially end until November 30th. You see an area where you had the thunderstorms, and all of a sudden the thunderstorms disappear. That's just moving across the Turks and Caicos Islands and also southeastern and central Bahamas. That's what we're tracking. It's just an area of low pressure with a cluster of thunderstorms and also showers mixed in. It has a very low chance of development over the next few days, but then as we get farther ahead into the week, it'll get sheared off by these upper level winds. So we're not really too concerned about that. However, once we get into Wednesday, high pressure system builds in. We have cooler temperatures, downright cold or chilly temperatures for Thursday night, 46 degrees. So I just want to alert you to that. And then we get on the other side of the high pressure system, the warmer side, and our humidity levels start to come back up and our temperatures start to come back up. However, we're still going to remain dry for the upcoming weekend. And Mumfest is also going on in New Bern the upcoming weekend, and News Channel 12 will be there, so hopefully you'll be able to come out and say hi to us. We'll be handing out signing pictures or signing your program or anything you want to chat us up with. So once again, we will alert you to any severe weather alerts with the thunderstorms that are moving through Onslow County. Like I said, if we do have a severe thunderstorm warning, we'll let the crawl at the bottom of your screen handle it. But once we start getting reports of strong winds or hail or actually particularly damage, then we'll start cutting into regularly scheduled programming. So that's the plan we're working with in the Storm Track 12 Weather Center. But once again, thank you so much for clicking on the Storm Track 12 Weather Web video. I'm Storm Track 12 meteorologist Tori Shaw. Hope you have a great evening.